Let's have some violence.
Oh, my dear sinners, let's just take an appreciation of how awesome that intro was. In case you didn't see this episode, which I don't know why the hell you wouldn't have, it was just incredible. All right, so let's get on our hands and knees and pray. Well, Sister Teresa know where she's going to be. Let's talk about some hot D's, shall we? So Rhaenyra finally finds Adam, which I don't know how they got to this exact position, because I would have liked her to say, hey, I don't know how you got here or how you did this, but go ahead and fly your little draggy over here and follow me on this little island. But apparently that's what Rhaenyra is able to do. She wants to know how Soy Boy was able to just somehow get on a dragon if there's no Targaryen in him. But oh, little does she know. Well, let's just take another moment to appreciate this scene right here. He's just kneeling before her because all Soy Boy wants to do is just serve his queen. But look at Sea Smoke. This looks like a fucking badass. The way they hover over each other behind Cyrax with Rhaenyra and Sea Smoke over Adam. It's like they own the animals of their own lineage and they're just trying to protect their masters. I gotta respect that shit, but I just can't help but look at the visuals. Just great. That's like anyone coming up to you, hey, do you want to ride a dragon? Fuck yeah, you do. But little does she know that he is the bastard son of King Corlys, who is a Valyrian, not a Targaryen. There is a big difference. Valyrians are not dragon riders. Targaryens are. Now, moving on. Going back to Jace now, he's pretty much having this little witch with Mama here because he doesn't like these common folk, these Targaryens that may have a little bit of blood in him, being sent off to the slaughter because they're bastards just like he was in order to obtain a dragon. Queen Rhaenyra has gotten the idea because once everyone finds out that they're holding pretty much tryouts to be a dragon rider, Jace knows that they're going to be sent to the slaughter. He is a bastard of Lord Strong, which he's obviously able to realize now, not to mention his fucking hair is a different color, but he doesn't want his mother doing this. It doesn't look good. She's made a lot of dumb decisions this season, and if you know how she is in the fucking books, then she needs to get her head out of her ass. But Jace is trying to call her out on it, and he does not want this to happen, because they're all going to a buffet. Now that Matt Damon Targaryen is still a Caskell Harrenhal, he's still there to recruit his armies. But this little asshole right here has his orders that if he wants to get his little army, which he still needs to collect, he needs to take Dark Sister and slash this man's head off for his betrayals and his crimes that he believes against the crown. And what does he do? He goes, choppy chop. But before we get to the dinner table, Paddy Constantine himself is making yet another cameo, and let's face it, we can see this guy as much as he wants. He's just a fucking legend at this point, talking to his brother, who's just having a massive breakdown still while he's on this island. At Harrenhal, the dude's just losing his shit. And still, this whole witchy witch lady thing, I'm still not fucking buying. That bitch is doing some shady shit. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comment section below. But she's up to something. This scene is actually very important where King Viserys pretty much tells his brother that he didn't even want the crown. And even Matt Damon Targaryen thought about grabbing it for a hot second. But seeing everything that come with the pros and cons of being a king, he never really wanted it. Is that something that he would really want his brother to deal with? King Aegon is learning what he needs to do to recover from obviously falling about 1,000 feet in the air, having a dragon fall on him again, turning into a fucking marshmallow. He's still trying to recover, but Littlefinger 2.0 over here is still trying to get him on his feet so he can essentially get his brother out of office. It's just like real world politics that we have here, except more dragons. Ah, yes, now last we have arrived, my dear sinners. Let's just look at, I don't even know why. I'm not editing this out. Just froze on Vhagar's fucking gullet. So I'm just going to keep it in this clip. But Vhagar is by far the world's biggest dragon. If he's by far the world's biggest dragon, that means there is a number 2, and that there is, my dear sinners, Vermithor. Vermithor is only a little bit smaller than Vhagar. They are fucking massive. Speaking of fucking massive, and I'm not just talking about myself, look at this big fucking brute here. Wait a minute, hold on. I got something better for you. Jesus fuck Mary and Christ, that thing is massive.
That's what she said!
Ladies and gentlemen, Vermithor. So, right here, my dear sinners, Hugh, the rider, who definitely has some Valyrian, no. Remember, he has Targaryen blood in him, is going to be showing off his cajones to Vermithor.
Here I am!
Basically, my dear sinners, what Vermithor is seeing right now is that if you want to ride him, you need to be packing some big old pair of cojones. He is standing right up between himself and his prey. This is what it takes to be a dragon rider. You need the confidence. You need the muster. Hugh absolutely has it. So Vermithor is actually thinking through their mind right now, holy shit, okay, this dude might actually have what it takes. Yep, still not backing down. But why not give us one dragon, my dear sinners, when we can have two? Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce Silverwing. Ulf and Hugh. This is Ulf. And the other riders who's got Vermouth is Hugh. Two riders I wouldn't fucking expect that could even have those names, at least in the area of Game of Thrones, nonetheless House of the Dragon. That would be considered dragon riders, but hey, here we are. And one thing to him not running away to get turned into a flame-broiled sandwich wasn't enough. He steps on one of its fucking eggs. But apparently Silverwing didn't really care about that because he consensus that this is still meant to be my rider. He didn't try running away after this because he just had the feeling. And that bonding connection is what you need when you ride a dragon. And my dear sinners, this is where the episode ends. This final shot. How awesome is this? You just have the background of Queen Rhaenyra and her dragons behind her, looking like a fucking boss. This is what Hot D is made of, my dear sinners, and Mr. Sinister's here for it. Thank you all again for watching. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know in the comment section below, what was your favorite part of House of the Dragon? Are you ready to see what comes next? And until we meet again.